So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, we're on the way. Raum. Wirtz. Wirtz. Time to deliver. And that is out of play. Then the keeper has it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goretzka. Raum is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Goretzka. And here's Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. Gets it away. Kessié. Kessié. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's going to go a long way. Sané. Nice defending, physical and effective. And he welcomes it in. Wirtz. Musiala. Sané. Pavlovic. Indika. Quality ball. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. Sané. Sané tries making a foray down the right. And it's Kimmich. Musiala. Tar gets over and intercepts. Now it's Sané. Kosunu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Goretzka. Tar. Pavlovic. Tar. Pace game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will...
Pavlovic, gently done. Can he get onto this? Sané, and he's managed to get free. Musiala. Caught offside that time.
Will call for real focus as the opposition.
Pace game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and we keeper's got good distance on that.
Attempts to play.
Pavlovic. Rudiger. Tar. Musiala. And it's played forward. Sunu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Doué, good-looking ball. Kessié. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Across it goes. Vitz. Doué. Doué. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Ahmad. And the shots, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rudiger. Goretzka. Musiala. Pavlovic. Raum. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raum. Musiala! Musiala! Goal! Germany! The breakthrough strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Germany break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of...
Climbs up big! Really well taken goal.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet,
looks like
Peter,
we have ourselves a
this is
real
a
game here now,
very good
Peter.
way
They've
of
been
going
rewarded
about
for
it.
their courage,
It
for their
adds
attitude,
discipline
for their
and
application, and now they want another.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Want to throw in. Doué. Havertz. That's a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ahmad. He's had a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because
He didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Havertz. Raum. And here's Wirtz. And here's Havertz. Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Raum plays it short. So who's he picking out? And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Get a throw in. Ndika. Kosunu forwards and with intent. Germany already required to chase the game. Doué. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Great ball if he can... Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's played in. That has been knocked clear. The referee's given a throw. And he's there to get it away. Ndika shifted upfield. Diallo played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Ahmad, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ahmad actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Doué. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Musiala. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Havertz ploughing through the middle. It's anyone's ball now. Raum, now here's the delivery. He's well positioned here. Ndika with a fine tackle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fofana. Kosunu, aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Musiala. Sané. Kimmich. Now it's Havertz. And it's played forward. Deftly away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kimmich, and he goes Goretzka. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Musiala spread out to the left.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tar. Goretzka. Raum. And it's Wirtz. Tries to think it through. Doué cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doué carries the ball down the right. Could go all the way here. Big chance! Raum gets it clear. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kosunu. Ndika. That's a sharp pass. Out to the left it goes. Driving on and making good progress.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Goretzka. Well-timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Kessié. Fofana. Kimmich. Goretzka. Goretzka gently down. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goretzka. That has been cut short. Diallo has found the net here, of course. Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kosunu. Ndika. Moved on forwards. Tar gets across to intercept that. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Sane. Sane forwards and with intent. Fofana. Ahmad. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Back into the middle. Neuer claims comfortably. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Pavlovic shifted upfield. Kosunu. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Goretzka. Rao. He's found a way through. Cross goes in there. And that's too far for anyone. Rudiger. Wirtz, aim forwards. Kosunu cuts it out. Ndika. Kosunu. Ndika, nicely aimed pass. Showing good feet. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Wirtz. Havertz. Havertz has given away a free kick. Played in with purpose. Sane hurtling down that right flank. Sane. Cross in, looks like a good one. Doué. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Oh, great chance! He has done it!
Germany, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Knocks it out wide. Doué, here comes the cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Sané. Oh, it's come loose. Tar. Goretzka. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It could be... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fofana. Pavlovic tries to clear. Out to the right. Played into the middle. Tar with the clearance. Ahmad. And here's Ahmad. Kessié. Good chance here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sané. Musiala providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Sané. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich. Goretzka. Goretzka, gently done. Kessié. Fofana. Kessié. Musiala. That's been slipped through. That's really well cleared. Throw in. Rao. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Havertz played out to the left flank. It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. Played down the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger. Kimmich. Sané. And it's Sané. Sané looking to run onto it. Sané. Out of play for a throw. That is lovely. Havertz, there's the shot! Doué gets rid without sophistication. Wirtz. Musiala. Played back in. Havertz spread out to the left. Danger averted for now. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Kessié. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And it's Wirtz. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kessier. Oh, good spread. Doué, and that's aimed into the middle. Musiala. Vitz. Vitz. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. Pavlovic. Goretzka. This might spell danger. Ndika goes forward. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. Out to the left it goes. Wirtz. Wirtz plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Tar getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fofana. And here's Ahmad. Over to the left. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well read. Nice interception. Ahmad. Played out wide. Doué has it out wide and in space. Havertz. That'll be a throw-in. Kosunu. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Pavlovic. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Kessié, Ahmad. Sané. Raum. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Musiala. Rudiger. Kessié. Ahmad. Out towards the flank. Doué, it's a delicate pass. Rudiger. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Tar shifted upfield. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's away! And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Havertz, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Witz. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Do have a chance to counter here. Doué. Now it's Ahmad. Doué making good progress on the right-hand side. Doué. Can he get onto this? Out for a throw. Musiala. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Tar. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. Tar. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kosunu. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Raum. Rudiger. Tar. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kimmich. That's gone for a throw-in. Sané. Pavlovic. And here's Witz. Havertz goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Havertz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Doué. Nice control. He can get that clear. Kosunu have it back and can go again. Kosunu gently done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kimmich. Sané. Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Up towards the front line. Now it's Kessié. Fofana. Kessié. Fofana. Knocks it out wide. Now what about this cross? Kessié. He's cut it out. Havertz. Musiala tries a measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Punched away. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Sané. Sané, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Neuer sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's onto it in a flash. Kessié. That's the keeper's ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Havertz. Wirtz shifted upfield. Kessié. Kessié, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Sané. Havertz. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kessié. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Tar with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played towards the other side. Pavlovic. Wirtz. That's an excellent interception. It's run loose here. Kessié looking for a runner. That's been slipped through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Musiala. Sane. Wits. And here comes the corner. Raum who's short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Fofana. Doué looking to get on the end of this. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pavlovic. Musiala. Tar. Aim forwards. Havertz. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Havertz. Sané. Wits! Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Goretzka. And it's Sané. Takes the shot! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's the chance to counter. Doué. Calmly anticipates. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Indica. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Wits. And here's Havertz. And here's Musiala. Wits. Fofana. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Musiala. Havertz. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Musiala, decent chance! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pavlovic. Musiala on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Rudiger. Kimmich. Sané. Vids. And here's Havertz. Kosunu wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Raum. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka. And here's Havertz. And a chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ivory Coast have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Musiala. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Wirtz. Raum looking to hit the byline here. And the shot! No, not this time.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Wirtz tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. And the cross comes in. Cleared away. Havertz. Realm. And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Pavlovic. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Doué. Steaming on. Fofana! Oh, it's coming on. Could be danger here. Pavlovic gets good distance on it. Rudiger can get it clear. Now it's Havertz. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Realm. Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. Now it's Goretzka. No way through, so back it comes. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he thumps it clear. Offside again.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Wirtz. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Sare. Kimmich. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Musiala. And here's Sane. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Tar has a look and plays it forward. Kessié. Ndika. Oh, good looking ball. Tar. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Rudiger. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Sane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goretzka. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Realm. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Tar. Goretzka. Tar. Goretzka. Rudiger. Vids. Rao. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pavlovic, and the keeper's got it again. Tar, driven forward. That has been cut short. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tar. Musiala. Pavlovic, shifted upfield. Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rudiger. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Kosunu, nicely aimed pass. Doué charging forward down that flank. Now it's Ahmad. Can he deliver? Played out to the right. Kessié. Spread out to the left. Kessié was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goretzka. Pavlovic. Up towards the front line. Doué. Ndika is onto it in a flash. Vids. Now it's Sané. Pavlovic. Vids. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Realm. Tar. Realm. And it's Sané. Sané proves just a little bit too strong. So here comes a substitution. Raul being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Kimmich. They've got a corner here. Kimmich plays it short. Aimed in towards the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. Tar cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck. Ahmad. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Musiala. Havertz. Havertz goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has found him in acres of space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Vitz. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ahmad. Kosunu, that's a sharp pass. Pavlovic. Goretzka.